Hello everyone, my name is Priya. I'm a graduate of lumhs Jamshoro batch of 2015. I recently became a doctor of dental surgery in United States, and I will tell you how to get a dental license in USA as a foreign trained dentist. So basically there are two pathways to get a license here in USA. In first one, you can apply directly for residency or fellowship. Like, it's a little bit competitive, I would say, because you have to compete with the local traditional students who apply after their graduation. But if you are already specialized in your country and you are applying in the same field, then you have a more chances to get it. But one disadvantage of this pathway is that only few states will provide you a license, and it's risky because they keep changing their guidelines. So I would suggest if you are applying for residency, then check their websites, check their guidelines, and then apply. And the second pathway is like very longer pathway, but it's a very safest and common pathway, I would say. Like for that, you have to go through an advanced training program for 2 to 3 years, depends which university you are choosing. In that way, you will be able to get a DDS or a DMV degree, which every dentist in USA holds. So first step is you have to get a course evaluation done from ECE USA. For that, you need to send your documents to USA and they will convert your transcript to American grades. So in this way, you will get a American CGPA. And after that, you have to create a dent pin through ADA website. Dent pin is like your dental ID. It's a 8-digit number, and this dent pin basically you will need for everything, like your exams and even for a license after DDS. Second step is to give a dental exams. In USA, you have to take a national board exams called NBDE. Earlier in my time, there were two parts, part 1, NBD part 1 and NBD part 2. But the good news is that now they integrated the exam. So instead of part 1 and part 2 with 900 questions, you have to take only 500 questions in INBDE. And you can also take these exams during your BDS, during your graduation. So how you can prepare for that exam? For preparation, there's a specific book called Dental Decks. It's a series of book which has every details that you need to know to clear the exam. It's nothing like FCPS part 1 where we usually don't know which theory book we need to know to clear the exam. Speaking from my experience, I can tell, like, I also cleared FCPS part 1 and did little bit training in prosthodontics. I can tell you that this exam is much easier than FCPS part 1. The only thing you can do is just to memorize this dental text. In order to get admission in any university, you have to have a good TOEFL scores, because it's one of the judging criteria in admission, as INBD is just pass or fail. The higher you score, the higher your chances are. I would suggest if you have a scores 100 or plus, then only apply for admission. So application process is done through a CAPID. It's a digital application platform where you have to make your ID, and it just need you to pass INBD, good TOEFL scores of course, and 3 letters of recommendations, 2 from Pakistan and 1 from USA. This process opens in March and ends around July or August. And the fees for the universities would be around $1 lakh to $3 lakh, depends which university you are choosing. But you can always apply for a loans. Fortunately, my family and husband was able enough to support me, so I'm not aware how to apply for a loans. But one thing I can assure you, that you can expect your initial salary around 10 to 12,000 a month, so you can always pay back your loans and live a luxurious life. I haven't experienced that yet, but hopefully in near future. So yeah, that's about it. I hoped it helped. Just be confident, work hard. I was also once a lumps student and I did it. If I can do it, you guys can easily do it. Thank you for having me. Allah Hafiz.